Oke guys, kita live streaming football guys malam ini. Jadi selamat menikmati guys ya. Tadi gue udah sempat live, cuma gue salah judul anjir. Ini sih. Oke. Kita mulai lagi. Sebenarnya pelatih gue di sini belum keganti. Aduh. Kita masih di Superstar dulu guys ya. Kita lawan AI dulu, Superstar. Habis itu kita push rank. Persib Bandung melawan Derby WB. Derby WB itu apa ya? Tottenham kah? Logonya babi aja. Let's go.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. Can he get it through? Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, gila.
I would think
Good
that
job.
this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone...
Wah.
A shot! And he's done it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Akanji. Senesi.
Rapat banget loh guys ya.
Akanji. Can he get on the end of this?
Aduh.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, there's a
Oh
probing
gila
ball.
sih ini.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Chance!
Aduh.
And he hits the net. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. How do you look back on that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Wah kalah
So
jumlah
what do
ini.
they make of this? It's a searching pass.
Good job.
Persib Bandung are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now, can they get him away?
Well, he got
Aduh.
away because he was under pressure.
Susah guys. Habis ganti pelatih langsung gitu.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Senesi.
Ngapain coba itu?
He's a sharp little ball here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Looking for the run. Hoisted in. Chance for a shot. Relentless. Just relentless.
Gila 3-0 anjing.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Mana tuh si Valverde anjir.
You're in possession. The next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every
Goblok.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's got away from him. And it's Serginho. Romani. Fabian Ruiz. That's a shade optimistic. And it's Messi. For Valverde. Guardiola. Now that looks a bit
Tolol banget anjing.
Travis. Now, what about a counter-attack? Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Guardiola. Fabian Ruiz. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Messi. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's very neat. Has to go back here. Great chance!
Aduh.
And that has been knocked clear. That is good alertness. Fabian Ruiz. And Jamal. So much time and space here. Jamal! It's run loose. Who's going to get
Gila.
And he's there to belt it away.
There will be 1
Valverde.
minute added time.
And it's Ruiz. And here's Agahawa. Now it's Jamal.
Sulit.
And for the first half, that is that. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half
3-0 anjing dia. 3 shoot langsung gol semua anjing. Defense-nya kurang sih nih. Pakai Simeon Inzaghi, tapi emang masih baru sih. Jadi belum klop gitu sama pelatihnya. Jadi ini gue kecil banget. 2000 doang.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great vision. That has been cut short. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Messi, nicely shaped ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Messi makes the interception. And back to the keeper. Senesi. Fabian Ruiz. And
Ayo serang, Bray.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Wah, gila sih.
Romani really was well marshaled there because he was denied the opportunity
Goblok banget anjing.
turn.
And the through ball. Picked out brilliantly. The cutback. That's not going far.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Ah,
Derby needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Romani, that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fabian Ruiz. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Yamal
aduh.
tries to get it clear. That's put pay to the danger. Senesi. And it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Quality ball. Well, that is one way to
Clean.
stop him. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Aduh, berat.
Travis.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He has found the way through. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, that's fabulous. Defending
Gila.
is sharp and uncompromising. Crossed into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Great defending, strong and determined. Romani. Has a look,
Ah,
takes it forward.
terburu-buru anjir.
Clark.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Messi.
Number 19.
Senesi.
Number 17. Federico
It's Ruiz.
Valverde. Number 27.
Robertson.
Serginho.
Fabian
Number
Ruiz.
5. Vadio. Coming on
Some
the field.
really good ball movement.
Number 21.
Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Kane. And he's there to clear it.
Number 8. Jimenez.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Wah, gila.
Number
Quick
26.
look, thought about cutting inside.
Substitution in
It's one
progress.
through. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Susah.
Nicely aimed pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Gila.
He's in plenty of space here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Drives it in. Oh, great leap!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gila, gila.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, good-looking ball. Messi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
Added time.
Son Heung-min. And it's Messi. And Fermin. The Messi. And the referee brings it to a
3-0
close.
anjing.
Persib Bandung have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no...
Nice try, Didi.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Wah, fall dong.
Mood is
Anjing nggak full,
boisterous.
Cok.
It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling.
Shit.
Agahawa. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Agahawa. Now this could be a chance.
Gol. Anjing.
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking
Ah,
for in
buset.
particular?
Lambungnya coy itu.
Well, I've always been a fan of this fella, Kyle Walker, who's amongst the most established fullbacks in the game. Cited by so many top players as being a nightmare to face. It's very rare to see him beaten in a one-on-one situation. He just knows how to use his strength and pace to terrific effect.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. No, he's just misjudged that one. Drives it in. Only partially.
Bahaya banget anjir. Aduh.
Chouna knocks it into space. Valverde. Still goalless. Fabian Ruiz. And Guardiol. Senesi. And Akanji. Romani.
Ah.
Romani really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Burnley definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Guardiol. And Akanji. Senesi. And it's Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong.
Gila.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now then, the ball's come loose. And Senesi. Fabian Ruiz. And that has found him in acres of space.
Ah.
Anthony, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Messi. And the shot!
Serginho.
No, just not quite.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Florentino Luis. Now Ugo Chukwu. Out towards the flank. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Tries to pass it through. Great shot!
Aduh.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Offside.
Agahawa finds himself offside. Kyle Walker. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Chona steaming forward at pace. Played in. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Panik.
Well, that defending is unapologetically
Aduh.
persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Anthony. And that's played in low. And that's the keeper's ball. And we've reached half-time.
Susah guys.
A decent enough half, but
Tadi gampang aja.
able to get on the score sheet.
And please
Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point.
Persib Bandung really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Persib Bandung are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything
Ya,
to
apa coba
change
itu?
in his halftime team talk.
And here's Yamal. He has found a way through. Yamal!
Ah.
He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And they're back on the ball again. And it's Walker. Florentino Luis. Chona. Ugo Chukwu. Senesi makes a dash for it. And he's there to clear it. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Anthony. Now, can they get him away? He's
Wah, anjir.
shifting through the gears here. Space for him to turn and look. Nicely. Oh, good play. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Hannibal. Kyle
The
Walker.
attendance for this match was
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
28,599.
Messi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And still, we await the first breakthrough.
Gila sulit banget.
Yamal, the man with such great vision. And he's managed to get free. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Senesi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chona. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Akanji gets it clear.
Substitution on the field. Number 19. Coming on the field is number 27.
Kasih
Substitution in
Bantu
progress.
are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Under an awful lot of pressure, Son Heung-min
Sulit.
fouled.
Substitutions taking place.
Anthony is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Senesi gets a foot in here. That's been cut out, well played. Ugo Chukwu threads it in.
Wah.
Great ball, and he's having a shot!
Untung aja anjir.
And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Nggak bisa.
That has not gone well. Romani. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chona chasing after it. Nicely worked. Hannibal delivered in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. Burnley really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Shot could be on. So no flag here. It is a corner.
Ooh.
Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Nicely weighted ball. Hoisted it. He leaps for it. Fabulous. A finish of true class. Finally the breakthrough.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Burnley have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 28. Coming on to replace him is number 24.
Oh, strongly challenged there. That's the throw. Persib Bandung are running out of time to save themselves. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! You've got to be quick to recover this.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Broja. Cullen. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Kane. Romani.
Well, they've chosen the correct way to see this out because the opposition press is very weak.
Oh, that's a key interception. And we're done. So in the
Dua
end,
game kalah anjing.
an exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline.
Oh, pantes anjing umpan-umpannya ngejelek. Bilway.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. Now it's Agahawa. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Guardiola kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. This is a promising build-up. And here's Agahawa. Serginho. Ball in towards the middle. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. And it's Ruiz. Romani. Agahawa. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Agahawa. That's a delicate pass. That has been knocked clear, and the counter is on. And he's picked out the run. That has been cut short.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Serginho. That's good play. Looking for the run. A real chance! It's got in, and it is an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll
Good
be
job.
kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Kasih Bandung benefiting from an own goal. Ah, he's given it away. Shot could be on. Goes for a shot! And that's a good finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Now it's Agahawa. Played out wide. Guardiola. Messi is always scanning the pitch for
Waduh.
targets. Persib Bandung have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Yamal. He's found some space. He slings it in. Oh, that was vital. Tries to pass it through. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Yamal.
Wah.
And they've got a throw. Negli stood up well to him there. Persib Bandung looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And it's Serginho. And this is... And a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Persib Bandung with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. It'll be a throw-in. Akanji. Valverde. To Messi. Valverde. And it's Messi. Akanji. Spread out to
Aduh,
the
pelan
left.
banget.
That's a little off target.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's in a great position here. Strokes it back. Passes
There
coming
will
off
be
in
1
quick
minute
succession
added
here.
time.
Serginho. Agahawa. Now that looks a decent ball. That is a great pick out. And the referee has blown for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Persib Bandung looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Defending was strong and firm. Looks to the other side. Yamal for Messi. And it's Ruiz. And Serginho. And here's Agahawa. He's on it. Can he get away? Yamal!
Golazo.
Relentless, just relentless. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Ruiz. Looking for options for movement. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Always onto this. Tries a shot!
Wah gila,
Off the post. Deftly away.
keren juga itu Balo.
Oh, great leap! And that is a truly outstanding save.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's come to nothing. Yamal given the lift of his goal. Played out to the left flank. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Persib Bandung have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Wah anjir ditepis cok.
Referee's given a throw. So changes a foot here, and from both sides.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Number 7.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Substitution in progress.
Akanji over to the right flank. Yamal going face to face with his great rival. And the shot!
Wah,
That's going to go a long way. Persib Bandung still have the cards to affect this game. Yamal. Now it's Messi. Clipped into space. Real chance! It's a goal!
nice Ole.
His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. Unstoppable. Just how do they
Unstoppable.
contain him?
Romani demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
19. Yamal.
Things
Number
looking
27,
so easy, almost too easy here.
Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Son Heung-min.
Persib Bandung have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Felix Macho. Substitution.
Looking tidy in possession here. There's a sharp little ball here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Romani. Agahawa. Rafael Leao. Fermin. Driven in.
Waduh.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's hoisted clear. It's a searching pass. Crossed in again. There's the shot. Goal!
Nah, ini udah mulai padu nih guys.
And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And now he has two. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Corner number 2 then.
Coming on the field is number 21.
And he's there to belt it away. Millwall have the chance to go the other way. And he's being shifted off it. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. That's a nicely weighted pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Shot a goal! And it's in!
Good job.
And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Aims beyond the defence. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And that is the final whistle. Kasih
Nice, Mamang Ole.
and look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside.
Asal Benfica versus Persib Bandung. Persib Bandung. Kita lihat apa namanya? Informasi lawan. Isaac Lopez, Morgan Rogers.
So here we
Dia
are,
punya
a new chapter
Isaac, guys.
begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Now it's Messi. Ooh, a delicate chip through. It's Son Heung-min!
Yes.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So, a breakthrough already. Dinks one through. Dink through. Fermin. Persib Bandung leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Shapes to shoot!
Dang.
Hits off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Camavinga. Jimenez. And Neymar. And it's Jimenez. And Koundé. Rodgers. And it's Neymar. Referee has just said play on. Fermin. Persib Bandung very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Yamal. Messi. There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. He's on it, can he get away?
Ah.
But he's left disappointed.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Camavinga. And it's Koundé. And Fernandes. Neymar. And Rodgers. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Messi. And here's Son Heung-min. Nmecha. Yamal gets into a good position. Oh, that's nice. Yamal! Oh, good finish.
Good job, Yamal.
A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Buset dah.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Well timed, excellent interception. Fernandes. Neymar. Now it's Isak. Yamal. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Fernandes stood up well to him there. Messi, shot could be on. The ball goes in. And he's there to clear it. And they've got a throw. Intercepts the throw.
Wow.
Well read. Quality ball. And he's worked it through. Now he's running away. He's one on, takes a shot! And it's in!
Gila Isak.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Yamal.
Ah,
Camavinga did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Fermin. Oh, this is a terrific run. Robertson. And it's Kunde. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Neymar. No outsmarting him this time. Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Isak. And he shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That's the end of the first 45. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Persib Bandung leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Just eases him off the ball. He might be in here. He's having a shot. And
good
there's the
job.
goal. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Now it's Isak. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And he was quick to react. Neymar. Valverde. Nemecha being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Can he get it through? Fermin finding himself in space. Just deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution on the field.
And we have our very first corner.
Son Heung-min. Number 22.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Coming on the
Benfica
field,
are looking to
number
go forward
9,
now.
Omorodian.
aduh.
Number 27.
Neymar going face to face with his great rival.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
He'll try from distance. That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Coming on the field is number
Camavinga,
6.
Persib Bandung still have the cards to affect this game. Always onto this. Can he finish? Euphoria,
Good job.
utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Persib Bandung visibly comfortable, now up by 3. He's in a great position here. Can he get on the end of this? Tried that time. Persib Bandung making further changes here and in quick succession. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Number 20, number 18.
Pinches it off him.
Mikel Oyarzabal.
Showing great feet there. Serginho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That has ended up in no man's land. Vardiol. Valverde. And it's Serginho. Threads one in. Real chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that has left him in a heap. Akanji. For Valverde. Oyarzabal. Serginho. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Nice interception, well timed. Fernandez. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Now this could be a chance. And he's... Great chance!
Gila, Isa keren juga anjir.
That's a waste.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Benfica can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Big chance, corner.
Substitution in progress.
Neymar goes short. Kasih, Bandung have the chance to go the other way. Ambitious ball here. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's gone looking for safety. Played out to the left flank. Nemecha. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's got a goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Looking for the run. Now it's Agahawa. He's in a good position here. Good ball, good take. Not the most convincing of passes. The pass has gone astray. Isaac. And we're done.
Good job.
Kasih Bandung can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner.
Malah pencet O gua. Oke, ketemu. Kayaknya bot ini guys. Enggak nih, kalau gini enggak bot nih. Dua enam 433 ya. Main jelek banget guys itu. Harusnya Serginho ya.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions attacking-wise can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite ridiculous.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Can he get it through? Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Nemecha does really well to win the ball there. Nicely aimed pass. And it's
Duh,
good to
goblok.
return it. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Bandung clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ah,
Now, can they get him away? He's got away. Vardiol was in no mood for any of that. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and it... Oh, good effort! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Ren! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Kasih Bandung finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Fabian Ruiz is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Lopez. Can he get on the end of this?
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
That's the throw. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Akanji. Valverde. Paredes
goblok banget
tried to
anjing.
step in there. That was more than necessary. Crosses it in. There's the header! No, not the best of headers.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Akanji is there and he can pick it up. That's good running with the ball. And he cuts out the supply.
Kenapa ke situ?
Threads one in. Serginho. Foot in. Looking to play him in. Now it's Son Heung-min.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, important interception. Camavinga. Camavinga does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's in plenty of space here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to get it clear. Well, he's done very well to take that back. And that's a good ball. There's the shot! Valverde can get it clear. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Son Heung-min.
Percy Bandung certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. No way through there. Looking for the run. Kane. Raya claims comfortable. And it's Lopez. Camavinga. And that's really well manoeuvred. Where it came from. He's being urged to shoot. Now it's Son Heung-min. Akanji with the foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Persib Bandung trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about.
Goblok
So
banget,
no further
najis.
questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be...
Camavinga! Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 2 then. Senesi tries to clear. They get a throw in. Valverde. Now Fabian Ruiz. Merino. Serginho. Robertson picks it up out wide. No, that's been dealt with.
Stade Rennais clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Robertson. Looking for options for movement. That is good alertness. And it's Camavinga. Serginho providing an outlet on that flank. Chance for a shot! Oh, good finish. And this is
Kalah lagi.
better and better.
But pour l'équipe du Stade Rennais.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Kane really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Stade Rennais are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Robertson in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's nice. Now here's the delivery. And that has been knocked clear. No way through, so back it comes. Serginho, and he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Kasih, bantu, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Messi. Madueke providing an outlet on that flank. Camavinga. Big chance! Fermin. Paredes. Here's a sharp little... It's Kane! And that should get the job done. Aims beyond the... And a chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. That was a given. It always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
A case now of complete control. Jimenez wins the duel this time. And it's Robertson. Out of play for a throw. Camavinga. Robertson. He's going to be disappointed with that. It's a throw-in. He won't be happy with that one.
Betul.
And it's Serginho. And it's lofted through here. No, he's not getting past him there. And no, he's seen through all of that. Madueke.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Cleared without hesitation. And they've got a throw. Defending was strong and firm. He is through here. That's going to go a long way.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Fabian Ruiz with the clearance. Kasih, bantu are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kane, look at... And the finish! And that's
4-0 anjing, 4-0.
This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal.
Il y aura 4 minutes de
As
temps
simple
additionnel.
as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when
That could spell trouble. Tries to pass it through. Shot, shoots! And yes, it's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. And that will be the final act. Kasih bantu have very little in the way.
Oke. Kita ke home dulu guys. Home dulu. Kecil banget ya. Gue baru sadar anjing. Enggak emang segitu anjir. Kita naikin deh si Leo nih. Siapa nih? Ya udah pasti naik. Ya ini gue aja habis anjing. Item-item gue pada habis guys. Aduh, 5 AI.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here.
Bagus juga baju Inter Milan.
This is football at its finest. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. We are just getting started. Agahawa receives it in a good position here.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat.
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Back in once more. Towering header!
Ini tren gede banget ya di situ ya.
Nearly, but not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Not the most accurate pass. Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, well measured. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Goblok banget.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal. Kasih Bandung still without a single shot on target. Pinches it off him. It's Camavinga. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. In with the challenge. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Serginho. Oh, that's clever. And he welcomes it in. Fabian Ruiz!
Aduh.
Oh, crossbar!
Aduh.
He should have made them pay.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Messi. Vardiol. Serginho. And Vardiol. Fabian Ruiz. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. And no, he's seen through all of that. Looking to play him in. Yamal.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold tries to clear. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Mbappe. Romani. And it's Messi. Now it's Agahawa. And here's Messi. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Caicedo. And it's Caicedo for Messi. Mbappe. Messi tries to play it through. Ronaldo picks it up out wide. And that has earned a reprieve for the top. Oh, what has happened here? In once more. Tries to get it clear. That's a sharp pass. Can he get it through? That's a nicely shaped ball.
Gila kalah, Cok.
Van Dijk. Neither side giving way. It has been tight.
That's good pressing. It's really
Yeah.
squeezing everything.
Plays it in low. Shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Nicely worked. He has a look up. Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Ruiz. Gives it back.
Yeah, probably the best option. It had to go back.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we are back on the way. So neither side has yet broken through. And here's Kane. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Caicedo. Persib Bandung, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Ah, goblok banget.
Oh, good
Wah,
spread.
cakep tuh.
Now it's Yamal. Chance for a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good steal. He just read it. Yamal knocks it into space. He's beaten the last man. Now, can they get him away?
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now
Jelek
it's
banget
Mbappe.
passingnya.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Yamal, he's got away. He is just caressing the ball. And the ball's come loose here. Yamal. And this is Kane. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked out the run. Just the keeper in it. There's the shot. And he nearly went all the way.
Astaga.
Serginho just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Opts to play it back. It's well
Astaga.
cleared. Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goal-mouth action.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Persib Bandung making further changes here and in quick succession.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Looking for the run. Messi. Son Heung-min. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Kane.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Camavinga. Oh, there's a probing ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Kane. Defending of the takes a shot. In he goes again.
Astaga, itu harusnya gol
It's
anjing.
really good tenacity.
Goblok.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 11.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Numero 5. Lasciano il campo per
And Dyke
il
with
numero
the
7,
clearance.
il numero 6.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he can thump it away. Kane. And this is Kane. It's Kane! That is decidedly lacking.
Jelek banget.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Numero 18.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Now he's had it taken off him. And here's Mbappe. Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's managed to get free. And it's Messi. He's had a shot! He lifts
Emang
the
harus
roof.
Messi nyetak
That's
gol anjir.
euphoria! Ecstasy! Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Bantu now on the verge of victory. Save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Great ball, and he's in here. Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And that will be
Oke
the
guys,
final
mungkin
act.
itu dulu guys. Sampai ketemu lagi
Well, that was
besok.
tense. Boy, that
Nanti malam
was
sih kayak gue mau live Monster Hunter
sides
guys.
separated by the
Sampai
game's
ketemu lagi.
only goal.
Bye bye.